Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 638 of the show. What's going on? June the 13th, 2023, 2:41 p.m. How's it going, everybody? Hope your day is good, and hopefully, or your day got better. I don't know. Maybe your days are going well. Who knows for sure? Well, I'm here. I am very pleased because I am very pleased because we are in the fourth edition of Big Beefy E's Boston Sports Beat, where I talk about Boston sports and sports all over the country. As far as the four main sports, that would be baseball, football, basketball, and hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing going much in the Bruins hockey, So the offseason, everybody's going to still trying to figure out where everybody's going to go while trying to resign players and all that good stuff. But in basketball, we have a couple of big, huge news. The Celtics have picked up another assistant coach, part of the coaching staff. As you know, Sam Cassell comes over from the 76ers to be part of Joe Mazzulla's coaching staff. Charles Lee of the Milwaukee Bucks is going to be coming over to the Celtics now as part of Joe Mazzulla's new coaching staff. It seems like this new coaching, they're trying to gather coaches, a coaching staff with playoff and championship experience. So this would be a huge opportunity. Playoff and or a championship experience. So this is a huge opportunity for the Celtics to really get going for next season. So more basketball news. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets are now the 2022-2023 NBA World Champions. This is their first title in franchise history. That's right. And and the final score, all right, because in fact, the final score yesterday, the Nuggets beat the Heat 94-89. They win the series 4-1, and Nikola Jokic becomes the Finals MVP with a dominant Game 5 performance, and had his family there with him celebrating. So and it's a huge deal, huge thing for the. This is the first title in the franchise history for the Nuggets. Seems like Denver, Colorado's got a lot of firsts. The Colorado Avalanche were the first team from Colorado, probably Denver, to win a championship, winning the Stanley Cup. Or was it the Broncos won 2 Super Bowls in the 90s with John Elway as their quarterback, and then the Avalanche followed. Now the Nuggets have followed. But the Rockies have not won it. They did make it to the World Series in 2007. Obviously, they were swept by the Red Sox, which I will get to in just a moment. But congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. They are the NBA champions. So congratulations to the Nuggets. Listen, Celtics got their been avenged. Thank you, Nuggets, for beating the Heat. And it would have been a better series if the Celtics played, but but unfortunately, that was not the case. I mean, the Denver Nuggets have been dominant throughout the season, and really, have been dominant throughout the season and the playoffs. And no doubt in my mind, I had a feeling when the Nuggets did beat the Lakers, I said they're going to go all the way and win it. And sure enough, they did. They finished it off. So no more basketball. That means we can watch AEW at their regular times now. Yay! But we still got the Stanley Cup Finals. It's the battle between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Vegas Golden Knights and the Florida Panthers. The Golden Knights lead the series 3-1 tonight at 8 p.m. Vegas has an opportunity to win their first Stanley Cup at home as well. So both teams seeking their first Stanley Cup final. So will the Golden Knights pull it off, or will the Panthers keep themselves alive? So if the Panthers keep it alive, they'll go Friday. They'll go this coming Friday in Florida. So it's Game 5. If the Golden Knights win, it will be their first Stanley Cup. But if the Panthers win, then it will go to Game 6 in Florida. So it will be very interesting to see what the heck will be going on there. Alrighty then. Let's talk about the Red Sox. The Red Sox and the Yankees. When I said they've been struggling, but the Red Sox came into the Bronx, defeating this is similar scores, which is really crazy enough to say the least. The Red Sox defeated the Yankees this past Friday, June the 9th, 3-2. While the Yankees did take the middle game on Saturday, 3-1, and then this past Sunday, again 3-2 was the final score for Sunday's game. But then the Red Sox lose to the Rockies in a rain shortened. It was rain shortened, but it went all 9 innings. But the rain started going in the extra innings, and then the Rockies defeated the Red Sox 4-3. So there'll be another game today. Another game tonight, I should say, at 7:10, and then tomorrow, and then this coming weekend it'll be against the same Yankees, but this time it's at Fenway, and then they got a 4-game series against the Twins on the road, and then the White Sox for 3, and then they're coming back home to Fenway for a short 3-game stint against the Marlins, while they travel up to Toronto for a 3-game with a 3-game series. But then Texas will be coming into town during July 4th. So that's your. I tell you what, the Red Sox are. You talk about the AFC East in football being going to be a dogfight. Now speaking of Patriots, however, before I know the AL East in baseball is going to be a very, very tough division for the Red Sox to climb out of the basement. Because right now they're in last place. Speaking of football, there was a rumor going around that on Twitter. I read about this, that DeAndre Hopkins, the wide receiver, the most sought after wide receiver, was going to sign with the Patriots with a 2-year, $19 million deal. It has not been confirmed, and I wasn't so sure if it was confirmed or not. If it actually happened, the AFC East could end up being a dogfight, because the fact of the matter is this: you add DeAndre Hopkins with Juju Smith-Schuster and all those other wide receivers, wide receiving core. I think you're talking about the offense could really pick up with Bill O'Brien being there as the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what actually happens if that would come to fruition. I know DeAndre Hopkins met with the Titans, so a lot of people. So it'll be, like I said again, interesting situation to say the least, and who knows for sure what will happen in the offseason for the Patriots. I'll tell you one thing: I know the Bruins and the Celtics they've been a disappointment in the playoffs, and in fact, getting them knocked, Bruins getting knocked out in the first round by Florida, which was embarrassing to say. Now the Panthers are already in the Stanley Cup Finals, but then. And you got the Celtics, who were just like one win away from making history, coming back from a 3-0 deficit, but they didn't. They failed to finish the job there against the Heat. Which now, basketball season's over. Nuggets, congratulations to you guys, all you Nuggets fans out there. Congratulations, thumbs up from me to you. And we'll see if the Vegas Golden Knights will follow suit in capturing their first championship, or will the Panthers keep themselves alive in the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll find out for sure when the game is on tonight at 8 o'clock. So speaking of 8 o'clock, a little bit of wrestling for you. NXT. Will Braun Breaker get the challenge that, will Seth Rollins show up in NXT and accept the challenge of Braun Breaker? If that's the case, will that match happen this next Monday night on Raw? He said issue an open challenge. Braun Breaker could be the guy. Who knows? If Seth Rollins does not respond, I think you're going to see Braun Breaker say, you know what, I'm showing up Monday Night Raw, and I'm going to accept that open challenge. So who knows for sure what the deal is there. So we'll find out what's going to happen tonight on NXT. A lot of matches. I know the Dyad, the Schism, will be facing the team of Mustafa Ali, Tyler Bate, and North American champ Wes Lee. Let's see what's going on in the. Let's see what's going on in the. Let's see. Give me a second here. No. All right. I don't want Supercard. I want WWE news. Give me a second here for just 1 second. So we found out the unknown assailant that attacked Nikita Lyons, Sol Ruka, and Danny Palmer, and Roxanne Perez. It was none other than Blair Davenport. We'll find out for sure. And so we're going to... All right, so let's go. Let's see what's happening on Raw, SmackDown, NXT. All right. That's not what I want. Okay. All right. Let's see. News. All right, and so returning to Raw next week, it'll be Logan Paul. Who's he gonna go after this time? Who's he got? All right. Now Braun Breaker speaks after his big challenge. Ilya Dragunov goes one-on-one with Baron Corbin, and six-man tag action. And then Thea Hale, the new number one contender, faces Cora Jade. Thea Hale faces Cora Jade. Ilya Dragunov battles Baron Corbin, and Malik Blade and Adrian Anofe goes one-on-one, and like I said, Schism. So this is going to be a heck of a fight, really, and seems like a lot more going on. So we'll see what happens next week on Raw. But right now we're going to worry about NXT. So that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 638 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I will see you guys on the next episode, 639, the 40th edition of Trebek Tuesday. We're going to play some high rollers. So see you then. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.